coffee of the day. Actually got Mother to have some noisy. And Jeff and Werner are slated to come over later, so should be fun. Later. Well, here I am doing the walk down the hill. I'm right at the top. I don't know what's wrong with my watch. It says it's midday, but I know it's 11 o'clock. Anyway, I'm not going to film this whole thing. Coming up is going to be the bitch. But this is the neighborhood. This is the neighborhood. I'll just show you the slope of the hill after I get to the crest. It really is a brutal hill. I don't think I'll walk straight up, although I may. It's the fastest way. The other way is very circuitous, and although it gets me here, it takes a longer time, and the grade is much less steep. But what do you want? You want it to take longer and be less steep, or take shorter and be steeper? It's the eternal dilemma of humanity. To get to the summit of Everest, well, you can go round and round it and round it and round it for about 2 years. Or you could go straight up like most people do. You poor schmuck, what are you doing? Running down this hill, are you out of your cotton picking mind? Okay, you see what I gotta go through. So here's where I end this. And our post office. In downtown Piedmont, where I am going to buy some coffee. The best coffee in the world. Isn't this pastoral, bucolic, small-towny? What other adjectives could I add on? Ritzy? No, I guess that wouldn't fit it. Typically American? Yes. Here we have an example of the people. Presumably that is Cesar Chavez holding the keys to the city of Piedmont. Look at all those happy people. Look at this young black man creating fire. And there's the venerable Peet Coffee and Tea, where I just bought, well, I'll show you in a later video. Let me just break right there and point out what it is exactly that I got. Oh man, if you could smell that, you'd probably go insane. He double bagged this. This is a bag of their special year blend. And this is his personal mix-up for me. Yeah, doesn't that look good? Yeah, so that's that. That's what I went all the hell the way there for. Here we are. I wish you could smell this. This is what I ordered. I'm not sure you can read this. I can barely read it. It has a list of coffees. this, and I think this is the blend that he made for me today. This is a pound of the, what do they call it? The year's blend, and it's been the blend for the past 4 years. It's like the best of the best. Oh my God, if you could smell what I smell now. And I got this nice little container for it. So I'm going back to California, Montreal, well equipped with my coffee needs. Isn't that great? Now I'm going to a place called Piedmont Market, but they all call it here Piedmont Markup. Markup, as in mark up all the prices. And I don't know what I'll get there, but it should be interesting. Not sure they'll like me filming, but fuck them. Every beer known to man, and some not. You're a beer fan. Well, this place isn't exactly the top of the pops. That would have to be beverages and more to where I am not going. But I'm just here to get some little San Pellegrino orange things. No. Okay. That's that for that. Tell you what, just for your amusement, not for mine, I'm going to film my entire climb to the apartment. I've counted it in the past to about 400 steps once you actually get right at the bottommost of the bottom, which is deceptive since it starts going down here. What a cruel, cruel trick. It starts going down for a little while, as you can see. But then, brutal is not the word for this hill. Thank God it's a cool and windy day, and not a lot of people are out and about. Hang on. I generally regard this crosswalk as the beginning. And that's where I start counting. It's either this crosswalk or that next hump. Where I start counting the steps. Doesn't matter whatever steps they are. It's gonna be brutal. As I say, I could have gone around the other way. It's to the left. And it takes you a large circuitous route where that building is. But in the end, the steepness is not negated by the slight lessening of it. In other words, the lengthening of the march, but the eventual amount of height you're going to have to traverse is going to be the same. So here we go. And I'm carrying, let me see, a 6-pack of Pellegrino orange. a large bottle of sparkling water, 2 pounds of new coffee, plus a metal and glass container to carry them in. So I'm carrying about 10 pounds of goods. If I did this every day for a year, I would be the fittest man on planet Earth. As you can see now, I'm aiming for that little, where the horizon is. But even though it looks like it levels out there, it doesn't. It's just a small bump, and then it continues inexorably onwards. But I figure you just think about something else. You just think about other things, like not climbing hills and saying things over and over like, I'm not getting tired. My legs are getting tired. Oh, squirrel. Squirrel is getting tired. But I am not, in the least respect, tiring whatsoever. Here we are, almost 200 steps through our trek. It becomes just a matter of one foot after the other, just like those Everest dudes. I can't imagine doing this at minus 50 degrees, doesn't matter, Fahrenheit or Celsius. Don't wait for me, dude. If you wait for me, it's gonna be an awful long time, 'cause I ain't gonna speed up for no. At least you have to give credit where credit is due, namely that I did not shirk the task that was put in front of me. I did not waver in my belief that I could indeed conquer this cursed mountain and achieve my goal of walking on level terrain at last. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's all relatively downhill from here. I'll time the video later and then divide it into number of steps, assuming one step. Let me count them off for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, that was the pace I took starting at the leveling off, but climbing was maybe half that. Kitty. They just run around free. Bound to be roadkill one of these days. This is not a quiet street. No siree, Bob. I made it. It means I don't have to carry those bloody Apple TVs with me. They're safely on their way to Montreal. And here we are. Home again, home again. Lickety split. This is the ridiculous thing they call an elevator. It takes about the same amount of time to go 3-4 floors than it does to go 8 in my building. Maybe a little longer. Here we are. Only we get to open this door. Where no dogs barking. No welcomes. I ran. What can I say?
You ran
Yeah.
up the hill?
No. I walked. I did good, huh?
How did it do?
Good. Everything was perfect.
Oh, happy.
Yeah.